gonna just kill this music.
Dream, defer. You are now tuned in. Breathe. Trust your process. Dream, defer. You are now tuned in. Breathe. Trust your process. Dream, defer.
What's up? Happy New Year. Okay, you guys, you could have said it back. You know what I mean? Like, I'm listening. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it is 2018. I've been gone for a minute. It is me. This is me. I'm she. This is Danny Dutchi. You're now listening to Dream Deferred Podcast. I appreciate all the support. I've even seen people who have been listening throughout the past couple of weeks, probably month, almost 2 months, that I've been just like trying to get myself pretty much back together and get on par with everything. But everything's good. Nothing's perfect. And so here I am. It's Tuesday. It's about that time. So we're going to get back to it. Got to get back on the saddle, for the new year and just ride it. Last year was definitely full of so many things, so many peaks, ridges, valleys, all that, ebbs and flows. And so really just thankful for the opportunity to be doing this. And I know it's important work, and I missed it, to be honest. Like I missed it. I missed you all. And I know it's like, well, you don't know what we thinking when you listening, but I appreciate the love and support. So I mean, that's pretty much that. We're now on iTunes podcast, which is great. And I thought it was something crazy, like, I need to do it. And it was just like in a language I didn't fully understand. And one day I said, you know what? I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to look at that. And I did, and it really didn't take me long at all. So proud of myself for that. That's one thing I want to encourage you to do this year. Make yourself proud. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's once a week you do something, you turn something in on time, you made it to work early, whatever it is, you went to the gym 3 times out of the 7 days out of the week consistently, you turned down some awful food or something, you called somebody you haven't talked to, you forgave somebody, you gave something to someone that needed something more than you, whatever it is, like make yourself proud first, and I promise you things will only, reflect that. And so one thing I think that's been awesome about doing this is I have seen the benefit for not only for, let me say for myself. I've seen it for me, and I've seen the, kind of reflection I've had, to other people, because the people that are gravitating toward me are putting out certain types of energy. And so if they're putting that out, that's obviously what I'm putting out, because that's what attracts. You know what I'm saying? And they say opposites attract. Yeah, but you're going to draw like energy, you know what I'm saying? And so if I'm hot and you hot, we're going to be more hot, you know what I mean? And that's not an opposite thing. That's just how it goes. But anyhow, it's enough from me. I have a special guest here. I mean, this was just a surprise, thing. So I'm going to let him introduce himself, but and then we're going to get to it. I know you all are waiting. I know you just can't wait to hear what we have to talk about. So who are you, my man?
Hello, lovely people. My name is Jesse Morrell, go by Coach, from Savannah, Georgia. Graduated from Georgetown College, 2013. Got my degree in exercise science, and I play ball.
That's what's up. So we got an expert here, I feel like, for this topic, right? So today we're talking about health is wealth. Is not only about your physical self, basically. In a nutshell, basically not limiting, what you think about your health in terms of just your physical body. And so I know you could probably tell us a lot about, body and physique and stuff like that. So, and then I think this just made me think of an episode I did first season on, yes, this is episode 17, but this is the second season. That's why we took some time off. You know what I'm saying? Like all the big shows do. So I appreciate y'all, understanding that, because that's what happens. So anyhow, um, so I had an episode though just talking about like education is not only basically found in books or like schools, and to me this is almost the same thing. So we kind of start thinking that a lot of things exist in these little isolated boxes or cubes, and they don't. You know, a lot of things are interconnected or have different levels and facets. And I would definitely say our health is one of them. What would you say?
Yeah, most definitely. It's more like of a lifestyle. I say it's more of a lifestyle because once you get into the health, health field, you're going to see, tremendous change in your diet, the way you sleep, your energy level throughout the day. And it depends on the time you work out, that corresponds with how your day is going to go. If you work out early in the morning, you're going to have a productive morning. If you work out, late in the afternoon, you're going to eat well, and of course you're going to have a good night rest sleep. So I feel like, anytime you work out, as long as you get a good sweat in, you work on a good, your muscle groups, and don't overdo it too much, you'll see the right results that you need to do. Correspond with your diet. So, you gotta, can't eat everything you want to eat, can't eat McDonald's or Burger King, stuff like that. Make sure you eat breakfast. Breakfast is the main portion of the day. So make sure you consume your breakfast every day, and, your breakfast, lunch, and then, of course, your little snacks in between.
I mean, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. I mean, I think we even have to pay for this type of advice, but, hopefully. The funny thing is, all that stuff, I believe, like, we heard it growing up and, kind of in school, and it's put off as this westernized way of living. But I think that we traditionally actually do these things, and we don't connect with that because we've been fed so much poison along the way. And I mean, that comes in so many different forms, like, poison to our brain and poison to, through all kind of stuff, through music and stuff you listen to, through the movies, through the commercials, through the advertisements. It sells us one thing. And so that's not like a healthy lifestyle or image put out for certain people. Let me say it like that, certain people. To emulate. And even the people that know better, they sometimes project or promote something else. And then one thing that I think about a lot too is your mental health. I don't think people understand how important your mental, spiritual, emotional, social, and physical health are all connected. And, when one's down or faltering, I think it affects the others. You don't agree, Coach?
I do agree. It's like a domino effect. Mm-hmm. Like a domino effect. If one person falls, that energy gonna transpire to the next person, and to the next, to the next. It's like say like a football game. You need that one spark of energy. It's gonna fire up, and everybody else is gonna gravitate to that one person, and before you know it, everybody gonna be on the same page, doing your job correctly, and you're gonna have a good outcome, just like in last night's game.
Oh man, let's not even go there. Oh my God, I mean that was a lot of sparks. It was a lot of energy, a lot of sparks with the game last night. I mean, I don't even watch a lot of football, and I'll watch it though. I like sports. I watch it if it's on and somebody else has it on. It's a big thing. I'm gonna check it out. And I was just like, yo, okay, it's hype. I was like, mentally, I was worried for Alabama a little bit. I said, mentally, they, this is messing them up. But I also knew, like, hey, this is an experienced team. They've been here. They've been here before.
Right.
Their coaches have been there before. So that also, that experience, like they say, is a teacher. And so they have things in their arsenal, in their backpack to basically know kind of what to pull out at certain times. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I was even sitting there thinking at overtime, like, I don't know a lot about football besides the little bit of football I've done, a little bit of football I've watched, what a conversation I had with people. I love basketball, but, I was saying, man, I wonder what are the major effects of choosing to have the possession of the ball first, or which end of the field, like which one, like I knew that was probably going to be very detrimental in some type of way. And, with the coin toss and like pick at overtime, and that just like, that was, because I know in that instance, I would not know what to do.
You just, just go with your gut. I'll say go with your gut, man. Don't second guess yourself. go with your first instinct. You'll see the results later on down the line.
Yeah. I mean, and so what I took from that though too is like, Bama had the right team around to make the right decision at the right time that led to the desired outcome. Because honestly, their coach did not see that coming though.
He didn't, because at times you
Because I saw him. I mean, he was done. He was like, shoot, boy, he was so. But I mean, they obviously practiced and trained for that, so they were aware. And back to having the right people around you. When we don't know how to make good decisions about something, or we're weak or vulnerable in the decision, you need the right people around you. You know what I'm saying? If I know I like to drink, but I'm also going through some stuff that's in the local, I don't need to be around people that's going to keep serving me drinks or let me keep going and going and going and going. Or
that one person be like, "Hey, calm down,"
or fine, or maybe they can help you be a bit, busy or occupy your mind or something. And same thing. Like it could be maybe you're trying to lose weight, but you always hanging out with the people that love to invest in $5 boxes everywhere. I mean,
Popeyes.
Popeyes and oh man, my cousin said, what is it? Domino's has some $5 something. Anything to me $5 and it's supposed to be a whole meal. I can't trust it unless I made it $5. I don't know. That just doesn't seem right. That is for the amount of calories at $5. That can't be. That can't be good. And your mental health. You're going through some stuff. You got to have people that's around that's going to encourage you, I think, properly and feed good things into you. And I guess I think that's a major key for the beginning of the year. Like, you can't go into this year with the same raggedy, toothbrush from... Man, change y'all toothbrushes.
And sheets.
Oh, my gosh.
Change your sheets.
Throw out them old socks and stuff. I had to do that. I had to go through... I mean, stuff just piles up over the years, and I think that's what happens. Be it fat or be it depression or anxiety or dust. It just piles up because we like, I get to it, I get it later, and we don't touch it. And then before you know it, you got, hella dirty shirts with dirty armpit stains and the collar hanging.
Start off new.
Start off fresh, freshen up, I mean, you got to.
Do something different. Do something not the norm. You might, like it later on. You might, like the results, make you feel better about yourself, or you may get more confidence as you get before. So why not? Try it out.
Try it out. Y'all heard him? Sure. I mean, people don't even know you're supposed to, when you're working out, you're not supposed to wear the same shoes every day. Like, if you work out back to back, or even not even working out, just in general life, you shouldn't wear the same shoes every day. You're supposed to switch them out.
Switch it up, yeah.
Right? Because for your foot and for the shoe to kind of, I guess, reform or, I don't know, relive. I don't know what the whole thing. You done some?
No, I'm going to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One of my coaches told me that before, because you look at some of these coaches, they always have several shoes, and I think they know something that we don't know. So change y'all shoes and y'all drawers daily. That's all I'm asking that you do that. Maybe you need to change toothpaste. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why baby ain't give you no sugar. That's why. Change your toothpaste and all that. But basically, this year, I think, what I saw for me last year was I had to mentally be who I wanted to be. And that sounds like, but we're not. We're who we are. But if you want to be something different, then you got to change who you are in the present. You know what I'm saying? And you can't keep dwelling on that past.
Right now, instead of just saying it, write it down and keep a little journal, like small stuff, what you want to do, progress, each month or each week or whatever. I seen something on Facebook saying how, save $1 a week, then the next week do $2 and so add on to the order 52 weeks. But you can do that with your goals. You're going to work out or change your diet or anything. Just write it out. Write it down in a journal and cross it out as soon as you accomplish that goal or anything like that.
I mean, totally. I can't even, it's like I look back at last year and there was a lot of things that was bad, but it was even more things that were much better. And I think, you look at people that are rich and famous, they might be in the news for stuff bad, but you know about them for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, nobody knows about us, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason, but, there's, I think even when you bless, you still gonna have some stress.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Always.
It's a matter of, how you handle that stress and, take care of yourself in the process and like, okay, man, I know I'm down right now. Let me not go get a drink right now. Let me maybe wait till I'm in a good mood. You know, let me maybe go to the gym and do something different. You know what I'm saying? Read the scripture, read a devotional journal, go watch something funny. You up here upset, gonna watch a sad